right, we gotta get a picture with Darden and Dawson back there with this one too. All right, we're going fishing, you guys. We got Darden here. Say, Darden. Darden says, hey, right there.
Oh, yeah, what do you say there, Nick?
I think we need to
catch them up.
We need to catch a fish today. We are going to try to catch some bottom fish. How many fish mounts you got at home? Like 70?
50.
50 something?
No, 76.
76 fish mounts he has at home. I have like 8. He has 70 something.
Yeah, but I'm 50 years older.
So he's older than me, so he's had more time to collect them, but I'm slowly catching up to him. Let's go see what we can catch today. There's Jersey Boy. Saw him in the crab video. Dawson. Recently featured on Deer Meat for Dinner. I got this footage too. We're making our way out offshore. It's windy and rough. We just hit the Gulf Stream, but we're chugging along. We got a Wahoo lure out just in case. We'll be there soon, dropping down deep. All right, we're sending down the first bait, a live goggle eye. We're trying to catch a big Almaco jack. It is rough. We'll see if we can get one. We got shallower today. So that's a small blackfin tuna. We're gonna use him for bait today. Try to get something big on him. Oh, you got him on.
You got a bite or not?
Okay, keep going, keep going. Stop it, stop it. There you go, you got him.
Yeah.
Hang on, stop. They're trying to eat him. All right, I think we had a bite there, looked like, but we missed him. But we did get a fresh tuna for bait, that drift. So we're on drop number 2 here. We're gonna send down another live goggle eye. That one, the bait got fouled up on the hook. Double back into him when he crushed it. But here we go. All right, you ready, Dawson?
Yep.
So it's 520 feet deep here, and then it comes up shallower back here on this hump. There's a big underwater sea mountain here. You can see it right there. There's some fish right there. I was hoping this would be easy. It ain't easy yet. Let's go ahead and bring that up, and then we're gonna get you a fresh bait on here. So we're using a live goggle eye. We didn't get any, but we caught some small tuna. We're gonna send down a tuna so we can't get darn that big old Almaco jack. Now that's a bait there, folks. Ready? Big bait going down.
Big bait, big fish.
Big bait, big fish, Dawson says. Come on, Darn, come get this big boy. Snap his cord in there.
I didn't.
Wow, jeez, it's busted.
His plier cord got snapped in the hatch. Oh, that might be him. Don't break him up, Dawson. Oh. Wow. We got him on. Oh, tuna there. So we couldn't get a bite earlier. We sent down the butterflied blackfin tuna, and Darden's got him on right now. This could be the big Almaco jack. You got one on too?
Oh yeah.
Reed is hooked up. We're catching fresh bait as we're drifting for these jacks. That might be him, Darden. Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh, he's angry. This might be a 30-pound Almaco. Wow. So we catch both Almacos and amberjacks here. He's caught a lot of amberjacks with me before, and he caught a lot before that. Ooh, he's angry. But we want a big Almaco jack. Very similar to an amberjack, just a little different. This fish here could make our whole day, make our whole trip, if we catch them. We're in the Gulf Stream here on the humps. You can see the seas are really choppy, big upwell, and so it's pretty rough today. Hang on, Darden, big wave. Good thing we're on a freeman, huh? Oh. Drop a comment below. What do you think this is? Almaco jack or amberjack? We're getting closer. We're gonna find out soon.
Go down, go down, go down, go down. Go back, keep going, keep going.
There you go.
Where's
Amberjack, right?
Amberjack? Yeah.
Alrighty, so it's an amberjack. We'll keep them for the smoker. We have not got our Almaco yet. I got you. Alright, right there, huh? Ooh, there he is.
You think it was bottom?
That's it. It's a fish on. Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell which one it was, but it's a fish.
Wow.
They're biting now, guys. We just hit bottom and slammed it. Give us an Almaco.
I had one that came off like 10 feet from the boat.
He's all losing our bait, but Reed's catching it.
Hey, I've gotten twice as many as him.
Oh, whoa, whoa, how about that?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Big eater.
whoa. Look at all these fish right there. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. We're getting close. What do we got this time? It's an Almaco. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh.
A decent one. Get him, Dawson. Yeah, we got one.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice Almaco there. So that fish there just inhaled that tuna. We're just getting started. So we had the amberjack before that, which are quite easy to catch. You know, we catch a lot of them, but to get a decent Almaco can be tricky. And that one just hit a whole tuna.
There's a big wave coming. Watch out. Oh, wow.
All right, we're gonna measure this fish up real quick too now.
Wow.
We got one.
40 and 46. 40 and 46.
I thought. All right, so we got all our measurements there. 46 inches long. Weighed him on the boga grip right around 27 pounds. Ate that whole blackfin tuna. We're going back down. It's still early.
Wow, that's fantastic.
In the box he goes. And we do both hand crank and electrics for these, but Darden's hand cranked tons of fish before, and we're going with the power today. Getting closer.
40? 46.
Oh, another Almaco.
Another Almaco?
Yeah.
Oh, it went in. I think this is a bigger
There you
one.
go. Nah, I think it's a pound smaller. But he ate that whole tuna.
Oh, 1 pound smaller?
Anyway, another Almaco. Ooh, that's a good picture. Let me get my still count. So this is an Almaco jack, very similar to an amberjack. The easiest way to tell them is the high dorsal fin and anal fin there. The fins come up higher and the fish is a little bit flatter. All right, so we're letting this one go, you guys. The other one we got was bigger.
Ready?
Yeah, there he goes. So 25-pound Almaco jack going down. Here we go.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. So I was filming that. Dawson brought a tuna in. Darden's getting smoked now by a big jack.
Wow.
A big AJ or an Almaco?
AJ, I think.
Oh, big AJ. Big AJ. Nice grab, Dawson. Nice grab. We're gonna release this big AJ to go back to the bottom, you guys. We keep what we want to eat and we release the rest.
What do you think he weighs?
50.
Wow.
Ready?
Yep.
Whoa. All right, that's a nice one.
That's a good one there.
Wow.
I think we're gonna try to catch something different. We'll check back in with you soon. Everybody looks at me crazy when I bring out the banana. Yep, go ahead. We're going down. Bananas are good luck for me. I know most people say they're bad luck, but every time we bring one, we always catch a fish. Almost always. We're going down. And, we got dark. Oh, Reed's hooked up right now. Got him on. Oh yeah. So it's over 1,000 feet deep here. We have on an 8-pound sinker. And that's why we're using the electrics. There's 3 knots of current in the Gulf Stream, so it's very difficult to hand crank out here. But we got dinner on right now. Oh, water barrel. Yeah.
That's good.
Big barrel. Yeah, boys. Big barrel fish right there. Super slimy fish.
Oh man, I can feel the slime.
In the cooler it goes, you guys. Barrel fish on board. And Darden still has something on back here. We don't know what it is.
Oh, one came off. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
The rig just broke right there. And we lost it. Lost it.
That was the big fish.
Nuts. So this is a huge black belly rosefish, you guys. That's one of the biggest I've ever caught there, but the rig just broke right there. And
What do you think it was?
So the guys are still fishing here. Darden's in the back, Reed's up front, and I got into Reed's lunchbox right here. Looks like he's got a chicken tender sub for me. Right there, let's check out. Oh, and look at these cookies he's got. We're in good shape now, guys. Look at that sucker.
Oh my goodness. Nah, I'm good for right now. But...
Oh boy, I'm eating that one soon. This is funny though, he's got drinks in there, food, and he has a swordfish bait too. That's a properly packed lunch. But we're not going sword fishing, so. We got another fish on here deep dropping, no telling what it is. Oh, it's a beard fish. It's a beardo. He's got little whiskers.
Whoa.
Look at that thing. This is a beard fish, you guys. Wow. Really unusual. I only ever caught one other one my whole life.
You're kidding.
He's got whiskers.
Where are the whiskers? Oh my gosh, look at that, like a catfish.
Beard fish.
Wow.
Now tell me that ain't a cool looking fish. These are his whiskers. That's why I call them the beard fish.
Do you have a
Look at those colors.
Do you have a photograph?
Look how pretty the color is.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
That's what I was saying. Look
that's, I mean, green and blue. Let me get a picture of that. All right, you guys, it's choppy. We had a great day. Got Darden a couple species that he wanted to get, and we're heading back to the dock. So see you back there at Bud and Mary's. Here we go. We're running down sea, so we're gonna close these ballast tanks. We don't need the extra weight in the bow. So we just shut the ballast tanks there. Running into the sea, I like to use them, but not running down sea. We're back here at Bud and Mary's. We're gonna clean up some fish here and wash the boat down. Another day on the water in Almirada. All right, guys, so we're back at the dock here at Bud and Mary's. Darden wanted a big Almaco jack. We caught one right here, 27 pounds. Now, very similar to an amberjack. You know, you don't notice a big difference there, but there is some subtle differences. The dorsal fin right here is much higher. You can see how it's longer, more pointed. That one's a lot shorter, just like that. This is a more round fish. This is flattened out. You know, it's wider, but flatter. That otherwise very similar, but just the shape of the head's a little different too. But Almaco jack, greater amberjack, and we're about to clean them up. We're gonna smoke them up tomorrow, right here at Bud and Mary's Marina. Right in there with a knife. Oh, you can hear all the air coming out. Down there. And a good sharp knife is always a help when you're cutting fish. So we're actually, you can see right there where it starts, we're gonna start right there and split this and quarter the fish. It just makes pulling up these loins a lot easier. Just like that. Now, deep water jacks like this, they get a lot of worms and parasites in them. You can see right there. Nobody wants to eat that. That's kind of gross. And that's what gives amberjacks and big Almaco jacks a bad name, because those worms right there. But we're not going to eat that. There's still 90% of this is still great meat, or 80%. We're going to cut that piece off, feed it to the tarpon over there. And then we're going to take this home and brine it. We're going to leave the skin on it. So we try to cut just above those rib bones for the most part. So we're going to kind of cut those worms away, because we don't want to eat those. Just like that. So we're getting rid of these worms. Those are gross. You know, nobody wants to eat that. It might be extra protein, but I ain't eating it. So that goes in the water. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, as well as the amberjack. And then we're smoking fish tomorrow, and we'll see how it turns out. We'll see you there. So we're just cleaning this amberjack now. We did the Almaco. The Almaco had a few worms in it, which is normal. This amberjack is super clean though. I mean, look how clean that is. This meat is gorgeous on it, right there. And Edwin walked up. He's been here. How long have you been here now? 8 years? 10? 10. 10 years he's been working here at Bud and Mary's for us. You deserve fresh fish.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Edwin got fresh fish tonight. We got fresh fish. Darden got fresh fish. Reed, Dawson, we all did. And we are smoking on the Traeger tomorrow, right here at Bud and Mary's Marina. So we're getting ready to make our brine for our fish, you guys. We got a half cup of salt, a third of a cup of Worcestershire. We got brown sugar, and we got some syrup all the way from New Hampshire. We're gonna mix it all in here, then put some hot water on it, around 4 or 5 cups, make a nice brine. Then we're gonna put all the fish in these trays here and let it sit overnight. And this is warm water right here. That'll help dissolve all the salt and all the sugar there. We can't forget the syrup. And this is really warm right now. We're gonna let this cool off for a little bit. Then we're gonna put the fish in the tray here. And I'll put this brine in there with it and put it in the fridge overnight. We got the skin on there still. We're gonna load this tray up, and I think we have to do 2 trays. It's ready to roll. This is gonna marinate overnight for about 12 hours, and then we're gonna put it on the Traeger tomorrow morning. Rise and shine, friends. It's time to go smoke some fish. All right, so we're here at Bud and Mary's, you guys. We're right on the water here on the ocean. The sun's coming up. You can see the barn. They're working on that houseboat over there. That's gonna be a rental houseboat soon. They're remodeling the whole inside. I'm actually gonna make a video on that too. But we got the jack here. It's been drying out. The Traeger is heated up. It's ready to smoke some fish. And that's the last piece going on. There we go. We're gonna leave it on smoke for a little while. Nice low temperature, then we'll bump it up here in a couple hours. We've been on for 45 minutes now. We're gonna bump it up to 200 degrees. 225 actually. And we'll take a little peek here. Obviously if we're looking, we're not cooking, but I wanna see how it looks. It's been on for about 45 minutes. There it is. It's looking good to me. We'll check back in a couple hours. I don't know if you can smell that, but it smells delicious. It's been on about 3 hours and 15 minutes. We're gonna check it out now. Whew. Look at that. I think everyone can agree that looks great. I can't wait to taste it. It smells awesome. We're gonna check it. We brought some toothpicks. Some of the pieces are thinner, some are thicker, you know, depending on where we got it from the fish, the shoulder compared to the tail end. And we're just gonna see how much moisture is in the fish. If it, you know, we don't want it too dried out, but we wanna make sure that it's cooked thoroughly. That's the thick piece there. Put the toothpick in and bring it out. It looks like it's done. The toothpick's not wet, so that's good. So Vic's here. He lives and works here at the marina. How long have you been here now? 8 years?
Yeah.
Around 8 years. Smoking professional. We actually both showed up to smoke fish today, but he let me smoke it. You take a piece, Vic, and you tell me what you think.
See what we're working with.
Yeah.
See how we're working, Mr. Nick.
It looks pretty good. Now that's hot. I would have let mine cool up, but he ate it hot.
Good dump.
Is it good?
Good
What does
dump.
it taste like? Good? Vic says it's good.
That one's going to me.
That one's going to him. He's like the tax man around here. You gotta pay the taxes, so.
Give my love, Nick.
We got smoked fish on the grill. Yeah, we're smoking in paradise right now. All right, so the smell is going out there. Everyone can smell the food they're cooking. That's Liz from up front from Galley Girls.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
It smells delicious.
Does that mean you want to try a bite or no?
Sure.
Liz is gonna try a bite.
Look at that. Holy moly.
That does look good.
Mmm.
Now, it is hot. Hopefully I don't burn nobody giving them these hot taste tests.
Good job.
Is it good?
Delicious.
Don't spit it out.
Mm-mm.
It's good? All right, so if you want to eat lunch here, stop in and see her at Galley Girls Cafe. And we're pulling this fish off now. All right, now more people are coming. They want it. I better get it off here soon. Guys, this looks great. So we're in the shop here at the marina. We're gonna give some of this fish away. I want to see my dad's expression. Dad, I made you smoked fish.
It's delicious.
I told you I wasn't gonna eat it.
Hello, Bud Mary's Marina.
I knew he wouldn't eat it.
Oh my God!
But
Ridiculous.
I don't really like fish that much, and when I do eat it, I eat it fried because I like the batter and the ketchup.
All those fish he got his whole life. He's not a big fish eater.
That looks beautiful. It's well
It's decent, right?
For some of you like
All right, well, Steven will definitely
you
try
made
it.
that?
And Chrissy will try it.
Oh, I'll definitely
Well, we
try
have to
it.
get honest opinions what it tastes like. Bob might try it too.
We eating it?
You are eating it. We're trying it out.
Oh, Bob will try it too.
And my dad.
And now we want the honest opinion how it is. That's the first time I smoked amberjack in a long time.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, amberjack and Almaco jack from yesterday. It's
Pretty
decent.
good. It's pretty good. You brined it.
Yep.
It's nice.
We brined it overnight and we just smoked it.
That's good.
Decent?
Yeah.
Is it dry or moist?
That's on the dry side,
Okay.
but it's got good flavor.
Try it out.
And the color's perfect. Yeah.
What is this? Mackerel? You don't catch mackerel. That's a
Amberjack
silly
from
question.
yesterday.
AJ.
Amberjack.
We're just getting honest opinions here.
I like it.
It's not bad. Would you eat it?
You see that?
Yeah.
Bob likes. He said he'd eat it.
I made that last night. That's a pork chop and mashed potatoes with ketchup.
That's a
And
pork
I dipped
chop.
the pork chop in the ketchup.
Smoked fish. What do you think, Chrissy? All right?
Very
Decent?
good.
Pretty good.
2 thumbs up or a thumb
All right.
and a
See,
half.
Chris would like it.
So you have.
Steven is he's from Georgia, so those rednecks, they know how to smoke.
Don't eat
They're
anything.
connoisseurs. So he says it was decent. I'm trying it now.
That's very good.
It's not bad. I like the edge. The crust is good.
Good. Yeah, exactly. The burn beans.
Billy, did you try it?
No.
Traeger,
We need
Traeger.
on the Traeger.
try it.
Yep. On the grill on the ocean there.
Not fishy at all. Very good.
Yeah, we ought to put that on the menu here.
Now we're gonna see what his opinion is on it.
It's good.
It's good,
I
right?
like it.
Alrighty, so most of us think it's good. Steven said decent, but he has high standards when it comes to smoking and barbecue.
So you just think it
'Cause he is
a
from
little bit
Georgia.
of, oil or
And they have a lot of good
something
guys up there. Alright, you guys haven't seen Bean in my YouTube videos lately, but he'll be back soon. He's making a guest appearance right now. I just smoked fish. I want you to try it and give me your honest opinion on what you think.
What kind of fish is this?
Amberjack and Almaco jack from yesterday.
You didn't really know, did you?
I didn't really, Darden did.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was a decent?
Yeah, it's good. You mind saving this piece for yourself and I just have the rest?
Alrighty. Brandon likes it. He gave it a thumbs up too. I think
2
it's pretty
thumbs
good.
up.
I give it a thumb and a half.
Just give it a thumb and a half. I give it 2 thumbs up. If I had a 3rd thumb, I'll give it a 3 thumbs up.
He's eating more, so I know it's decent. Alright, we'll see you later, Bean.
All right, see ya.
Corey, I brought you a piece of smoked fish to try. We want to get Corey's opinion.
I'm gonna eat this whole thing, alright?
Okay. There's skin on the bottom, just to give you fair warning.
That's pretty good.
Is it decent or good?
It's pretty good. The brine tastes really nice, too.
Can you taste the brine?
I can. It's nice
Alrighty.
and salty.
I wanted to get Mason's opinion too, but I thought Corey was going to eat all in one bite. We just smoked this on the Traeger. Jack from yesterday, brined it overnight.
That's delicious.
Is it alright?
Yeah, that's good.
You're going to eat the rest of it?
Good seasoning.
I'm gonna keep eating the rest of this.
Alrighty, we're giving him a piece to eat for lunch too. He's about to paint though, he's got gloves on. And I'll give him this big piece, okay?
Thanks, Andy.
Smoked fish, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We're giving it away like hotcakes. Is it alright?
Good.
Very good, awesome. He's back.